the van. I actually did a click and collect order on Tesco last night because they didn't have any home delivery slots available. So we need to go pick up our Tesco food order. Oh dear. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to go to Tesco and then I'm going to pop to the...
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we have a very sad event, or a sad tale of woe which is happening actually on the Inghams channel right now. And I don't know how to say this. You know, for the longest time we have all watched the Inghams grow from a family of 3 to a family of 3, no, family of 5. Ingham family of 5, that's what it is, not 3. And then they've grown to a family of 7, is it they have now? Right, 5 kids. But whilst all this has been going on, we've also watched various members of the family regress and, well, not progress anyway. Now, recently we have seen Sarah doing her little cook with me episode at the end of each episode with Isla mainly. So this is how it started. Just as he got back from the Arctic, they started doing this little segment of come cook with me, but they started off very much pushing out there that it was all from Tesco's. They kept going to Tesco's. They'd never been to Tesco's before. They kept going to Tesco's.
Another day, another Tesco food shop. Chris just said, is it bad that I've got Sainsbury's bags? I'm pretty sure Tesco don't care what your bags say. Anyway, I'm absolutely chuffed, buzzing. Because, by the way, the reason I'm not helping Chris doing all the shopping is because I'm lazy. No, I'm only joking. No, actually it's. No, it's because it's just easier one person doing it rather than both trying to grab things and put them in the tiny little door of the van. Anyway, do you know the other day when I said I'd come to Tesco to get those Easter kits and they were supposed to be £6 but they were reduced to 2? Babe, will you just pass me one? So that little Easter kit at the top there. I managed to get 5 boxes online. They had them in stock and I was convinced.
What is wrong with you?
That's me then. I was convinced they'd substitute them because they're just never in stock in store. But no, if you guys want some, get yourself on your little Tesco's. Not an ad, by the way, but get yourself onto Tesco. Look at that, a minimum of 22, but everyone's been posting saying they got at least 26.
And they kept shopping there. They kept pushing out all the ingredients that were from Tesco's, and people started speculating and thinking, are they being sponsored by Tesco's? Is this a sponsored Tesco's thing? And they kept posting on Facebook the recipe after they'd done it. You know, it was very weird. But I mean, at the end of the day, all they're doing is they're trying a new sort of thing where they're trying to pull in different viewers. But lots of people were speculating, is it sponsored by Tesco's? Is it a collaboration? And lo and behold, Sarah Ingham latches onto that because she's Sarah Ingham, and what would an Ingham vlog be without a little bit of trolling, right? So she latched on to the fact that everyone thought it was a sponsor, and she's been pushing out the fact that they've been shopping at Tesco's a lot. Every instance it's Tesco's this, Tesco's that, pushing in our faces the fact that they're buying Tesco's products.
And then I'll remember it, I'm like, I need to get the ingredients for that. When I was doing my Tesco's food shop yesterday, I was like, that's what I'm gonna make. So it's like a Mexican fajita, but like a pie, Mexican pie. I don't know. We're gonna come up with a name by the end of the vlog. But if anyone's interested and wants to follow along, maybe wants to make this recipe themselves, then here's what you're gonna need. Some wraps, some peppers and onions, chicken, cheese. These are just what we prefer. You guys might not want these, you might, I don't know. Some sour cream, some salsa, some guacamole, Doritos or any sort of tortilla chips are optional. We are going to put them in for that bit of extra crunch, and then some seasoning mix. So we've just got 3 packets of this because we do like a lot of flavour. We do like a lot of flavour. And aside from that, the only other thing I'm going to do is make up some rice and pop that in as well.
And this was the first ever Cook With Me segment that she put out, and she even incorporated Isla into it. I think it was an innocent thing at the beginning, whereby Isla was very much just tagging along, interested in what her mum's doing and things like that.
I'm not going to film making the chicken because, you know, no one needs to be seeing that. But Isla was just telling me of a meal
Like that we have to have soon, because I remember in lockdown we had these like peppers, and you put them open and inside you put like meat in it, and they were so good.
Stuffed peppers basically, wasn't they? So we put rice in it. Mixture into a dish, an oven-proof dish. Popped the fish fingers on top, whipped up some mashed potato, spread that all over the top as well. I put a bit of cheese on top because you know us, we're a bit of a cheesy family, we like our cheese. That's optional, obviously. And then I'm just about to pop it back into the grill for about 10-15 minutes to make the cheese melt and the mashed potato nice and browned on the top. And whilst that's doing that, I'm going to prepare some broccoli.
Even her weird and wonderful recipes of fish finger pies made it onto Facebook in the form of a recipe. But then from day after day after day of continuously doing these segments, more and more Isla was getting involved in these things, coming and cooking with mummy and things like that.
Time again.
Good.
Already that time. What's on the menu tonight?
So tonight we have nice like honey chicken
soy sesame chicken.
But it's quite weird. Not weird, but I mean like a weird name, I guess.
Well, there was not really a name. It's just a chickeny. There's not really a name.
Meal.
Yeah.
So we've got a lime, honey, garlic granules, ginger, soy sauce, sesame seeds, peas, coriander, spring onions, and chicken.
That's right. And we are also supposed to be using broccoli, which we've eaten, all of ours. We had like 5 massive, what are they called? Broccoli florets. And we've eaten all of them. So we are having to skip out on the broccoli. And you're also supposed to serve this with rice. But we had rice yesterday, naughty. So we only got 2 pots of rice left. So I think we might also have to pop in some, the only other thing I can think of is fries. Is it even going to go with it?
Oh yeah, nice.
Or maybe noodles.
Oh yeah, noodles.
Noodles would be quite good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, some noodles. Oh yeah.
No, we got to make noodles.
Yeah, noodles. Yeah, forget the chips.
Yeah.
Noodles. Have we got some noodles? There might be some still in there.
Clearly she was loving it. She was loving the attention. She was getting camera time off her mum. And to Isla, camera time means good time. And she was being appreciated by her mum. So, she was enjoying herself. Little did she know, though, that she was being used for trolling purposes, to troll the haters.
So the pasta's just been finished. We've drained that, and now Isla is defatting the bacon and chopping it into some chunks.
I'll do it at the end.
Awesome. Well done.
I think it will.
You got a bit of cabbage in your hair, darling.
Where?
That's because you were constantly eating out the pan. This is nice and thick now, Isla. It's looking nice. So we're going to do 6 tablespoons of pesto. Isla's on that. You might have to do teaspoons, Isla. Double it and do teaspoons because it's a small jar. Yeah, we'll do 5. Yeah, let's do like... There we go. We'll do like 4 or 5. Okay, put some grated cheese in. Now we're squeezing in some lemons.
That was a big one.
Oh, yes.
But notwithstanding the trolling the haters regarding the whole Tesco collaboration thing, Sarah was trolling the haters, risking her kids' lives with this particular horrible incident with Jace and the knife.
Yes, look.
I'm doing it!
Yay! Keep
I'm
going.
doing it! I'm doing it!
Look this side. Go. Yeah. Well
you.
done.
And as Isla was getting used more and more, I mean, it's innocent from her, but Sarah is using it for pure content, and this particular segment is specifically to get at the haters.
So we're going to do some, so you're going to need, you need half of what I'm showing if you're like a family of 4. Everyone's just so buzzing tonight.
For like a family of 4.
This is ingredients for 8 people. So half if you're doing for a family of 4. Okay, so we've got sausages. We've got mushrooms.
We've got sour cream and chive.
Yeah.
We have rice. We've got
Mustard.
We have
But it's culminated in this really, really, really upsetting episode where Sarah actually calls in Isla, who is outside playing in the garden, calls her in to see if she would like to help with the Cook With Me segment.
Oh, I think Esme's coming in. Ez?
Yeah.
Just shout Isla for me. Hiya.
Yeah.
Do you want to help do dinner with me tonight?
Of course.
You sure?
Yes.
We need to get the ingredients out then. How nice are these? Oh, did you hear that, guys? What did you say then, Isla?
I look forward to it all day.
She looks forward to it all day. I love that. I love my little hour with Isla cooking dinner. Just me and you.
Yes,
It's lovely. It's lovely.
And that there is one of the most upsetting things you can possibly ever hear. Isla looks forward all day to her cooking with her mum. Because to her, cooking with her mum means camera time. Camera time means mum time. One-on-one time. She doesn't get that often. It means that mummy loves her, and that's what she looks forward to all day. And that's really sad, because what Sarah is doing is using her wanting to do it all day and her wanting to spend time with her mum, using that for content to get at the haters. And I hope that you've managed to understand the points I've tried to lay out in a cohesive way in this video. It's been a little bit tricky trying to put it all in good order and everything, but I know what I'm trying to say is that she has used this whole Tesco segment, Tesco speculation collaboration thing to try and get at the trolls and the haters, and she's using that segment to troll the haters. She's also using Isla to troll the haters, and she's using Isla, who is desperate to spend one-on-one time with her mum and to have her mum love her, and Sarah in turn is just using that for content, trolling content. And that's all I can say. But I really hope that you've gathered what it is I'm trying to express here, because that, to me, that is really, really sad. And it's just another element of Sarah Ingham which is just off the charts horrible. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Comment everything you want to comment down below, and I'll see you again soon in another video. Take care. Bye bye.